I'm ready to prove to myself, outside of help from here, that I can do this on my own.
Is there whatever you want to do now?
I need to be out there living life. Coming back, I wasn't playing games. I come here, do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm leaving. I'm ready to get home and get back to my life.
I am so excited for you. New journey, new adventures.
You know, this day's been a long day coming to go pick up Tammy. I'm so excited to bring that home, you just don't even know. It's been 6 weeks since Tammy went back to rehab to recover from her bariatric surgery, and she's finally ready to come back to Kentucky. I was starting to think this day would never come. It'll be so good to have the family back together in one place. 'Cause that 8-hour drive always sucks. I'm so excited to see what Tammy's future has for her. Hell, I'm more excited about hers than I am mine. Especially standing from a year ago where we didn't know if she was either going to make it, you know? It is amazing how far Tammy has came in the last 10 months because she hit her rock bottom when we really thought we was going to bury her ass. And now she can live a normal life, just a normal life, doing normal riding in a car seat instead of the floorboard and learning how to drive. God help us, that ever learns how to drive, she will never stay home. Which might be good though, because then the can just leave and not have to have somebody with her. I'm just really can't wait to have her home and to know that we can just run over there and say, hey, let's cook some barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. The place is calling. Hello? Yes, this is Chris. So she's, and that's, okay. Oh my God. All right, thank you. You too, bye-bye. This is crazy.
What's going on?
I gotta pull over.
Hello?
Hey, Amy.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, we driving up there, and I just got a call from the facility Tammy's in. Got some kind of news, really. Tammy has a trach infection, and she's got to have IV antibiotics for 10 days.
They can't send the IV home?
No, it's got to be at the facility is what they told me. Me and Brittany were 2 hours into an 8-hour drive, and I get a call saying Tammy has a trach infection, which means she cannot leave the facility because she's going to have an IV line in her arm for the next 10 days so they can administer the antibiotics that she needs. It sucks. It's always one thing if it ain't something else. The only choice I see we have is her staying there for another 2 weeks so she can get better. So she's not going to be able to come home today.
Are you We had everything set up for her to come home. And then this infection happens, and it's like, only Tammy. She can't never catch no break. I was really hoping to see her, too.
I was, too. But at the same token, she's got to get better. I think Tammy's going to be pissed off because she can't leave. But honestly, the bacteria infection scares the out of me. If something like that could happen at the facility, I truly do not feel that we're able to provide the health care Tammy's going to need if she tries to come home with that trait.
This is just one more thing that makes me scared about the trait. You know what I'm saying?
It does make you wonder about it a lot more. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens and go from there.
It's been a week since Chris tried to go pick up Tammy at rehab, and she's still recuperating from having an infection in the trach. At first, we thought she could come home with the trach, that we would take care of it. But the fact that she got infection at a rehab is giving us a lot to think about. So we're all getting together once again to talk about Tammy and see what the hell we're gonna do with her this time.
The oxygen place called me today, and they informed me that they said who were the caregivers. It was going to be me and Amy, and that we were supposed to take this little class. That's how I was told. Well, today this lady told me that you actually have to go to the hospital, and it's like a week's worth of training, and I'd have to miss work to go, and I can't afford to miss work.
And I can't afford to leave my babies that long.
I was willing to take care of it until I found out, like, what really the deal is.
I don't mean it like this, but you got nursing behind you. You don't know, in a moment's notice something happened, you'd be worried about it.
How close to her getting the trach out is she?
Ideal conditions, 21 days, she could be ready for the trach to come out if everything went perfect.
There's a lot to take in with the trach alone. You got to have somebody that knows how to properly clean it. And if it gets clogged, they got to know how to suction it, and just everything that goes along with that. So she has to have medical help until she gets the trach out, period.
All right, Tammy, everybody's here. And as it stands right now, nobody here is trained to take care of you 24 hours a day or is able to. The machine.
I am not staying here.
The only way I know to do it would be find a facility in Kentucky.
I'm not staying in another facility.
Tammy, I don't think you have much of a choice right now.
I do have a choice.
How?
I know how to take care of it myself.
In order for her to come home, she has to have at least 2 caregivers that are trained. It'll take 7 days to get people trained.
I know that. But I don't need somebody not staying here.
Why are you being so hateful with the people that love you the most?
You're not listening to me. You come here, be a resident. Y'all try doing it. It's not fun. It's not easy.